morning students, how are you? Myself Deepika Goyal from Southern Bansal Memorial Senior Secondary School. Student, today we will discuss lesson 2 of your book. The name of the chapter is The Adventures of Toto. Adventures means some exciting experience. It can be bold or risky. In this story we will discuss about a pet monkey named Toto, and this story contains some of the mischiefs of Toto. At last, the author decides to get rid of him. So let's start the story. This story describes how a grandfather was fond of animals. He bought a monkey, namely Toto, from a Tonga driver for 5 rupees. As the grandfather had his own private zoo, so he decided he would add Toto to his zoo. Toto was a pretty monkey. His fingers were quick and he used his tail as a third hand. He used it to hang from a branch of a tree. His presence was kept secret from grandmother as she did not like animals. Toto was very naughty. One day he disturbed many things into the room. He tore off the ornamental wallpaper and pulled out the peg. He also tore the narrator's school blazer in shreds. Grandfather was so fond of Toto that instead of being angry, he was pleased with his destruction. After this, Toto was put in a big cage in the servants' quarters. A tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a tame squirrel, and the narrator's pet goat already lived peacefully over there. But the mischievous monkey troubled all these animals at night and did not let them sleep. So grandfather decided to take him to Saharanpur with him, where he had to collect his pension. A big black canvas kit bag was used to carry Toto to Saharanpur from Dehradun. The bag was strong enough to prevent Toto from escaping or getting his hands out. On reaching Saharanpur, Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag and grinned widely at the ticket collector when grandfather was producing his ticket. The collector initially got a shock, but after regaining his composure, asked grandfather to pay for the animal. To the annoyance of the grandfather, the ticket collector referred to the monkey as a dog. Grandfather made an attempt to convince the collector but had to finally pay 3 rupees as a fare for Toto. Finally, Toto was accepted as a pet by the narrator's grandmother and he was given a comfortable home in the stable. Toto used to love hot water baths in winters. His bath ritual was a sight. Grandmother would give him a large bowl of warm water and Toto would first test its temperature with his hand. Then he would step into it gradually, one foot after the other. He would sit comfortably with water up to his neck and rub soap all over himself with his hands or feet. When the water would cool down, he would run quickly and reach the kitchen fire to dry himself. In case anyone laughed at him during this act, he would get hurt and refuse to take a bath. One day, Toto almost boiled himself alive while trying to bathe. Saw a large kitchen kettle left on the fire to boil for tea. He removed the lid and found the water warm enough for a bath. He got in with his head sticking out from the open kettle. A little while later, the water began to boil and Toto raised himself but sat down again since it was cold outside. He hopped up and down many times till grandmother came and took out a half-boiled Toto from the kettle. Grandmother screamed at him when Toto threw a plate of rice at her and a glass of water in the face of one of the aunts. On grandfather's arrival, Toto picked up the dish and got out to sit in the branches of the jackfruit tree. He stayed there all afternoon and ate slowly till he finished all the rice. Then, to irritate grandmother, he threw the dish from the trees, thus breaking it into pieces. The middle class family of the narrator could not afford these frequent losses, so grandfather sold him back to the Tonga driver for 3 rupees, thus incurring a loss of 2 rupees. Thank you.